Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, KarmaLoveSoul on all platforms. And we're going to get right into this Aries August monthly energy reading. Okay? We have material and spiritual prosperity. And we have disruption. And we have hope. We have sacrifice. Okay. And we have mental conflict here. So far what I'm getting, so far what I see here for Aries for this month of August, you, with material and spiritual prosperity here, have been putting in the work to make your dreams come true. Whether make your dreams come true, maybe you've been putting in the work at your job, again, to make your dreams come true, doing what you have to do to take care of business, sacrifice. You've been putting in the work. You've been sacrificing your time to, again, put in the work so that you can create the life that you want. But with disruption and mental conflict here, we see that you have gone through something. Maybe you're going through it right now, or you've already experienced it, that has caused you to become unbalanced. Now that could be, you know, your relationship, that could be with your job, not quite sure. It's gonna, I'm getting more relationship issues now. That could be with your parents, with, you know, friends, with your, you know, anyone that you hold dear to you, or it could be coworkers that you're experiencing this disruption, mental conflict, or it could be with yourself. Now, it could, you know, sometimes we can definitely be hard on ourselves, and we can be our worst critics, even though with material and spiritual prosperity, you've been doing the work. Maybe you haven't been giving yourself the credit for the work that you've been putting in. Yes, so I'm not quite sure what's causing this disruption, but we have hope on the horizon, that, you know, material and spiritual prosperity, you're creating and manifesting the life that you're supposed to. And sometimes that requires sacrifice, and whatever's causing this mental conflict. Okay, here we have remain centered. So whatever's causing this mental conflict, remain centered. You know, meditate. I don't know if you meditate, but if you don't, definitely get into meditating. Get into doing things that make you feel good, whatever that make you laugh, that bring you joy. But specifically remaining centered throughout whatever the energy of disruption, whatever that is for you. Yeah, it's definitely powerful and important, if you don't already practice meditation, to get into it. And if you're one of those people that are like, oh, you know, I don't really, you know how to do that, there are many like walkthroughs on YouTube that can get you right into the zone, so that you can, you know, tap in, remain centered throughout whatever is causing any kind of disharmony. We have be proactive here. We have be proactive, and then we have forgive yourself. So whatever this energy that has caused you to, you know, not be feeling it, you know, here we have reclaim your power. Whatever situation has made you feel powerless, or made you feel like, you know, you've given away your power, whatever the case may be, forgive yourself. If you're still within the situation, you should, again, I'm saying again, but I haven't said this yet, boundaries. Now, that's one of the ways that we can feel like we've lost our power, is if we are not setting clear boundaries, for whether it's at work, whether it's within any kind of relationship dynamic. If you don't set clear boundaries of what you are okay with, then people don't know, and sometimes people will take advantage and walk over the boundaries that you have not created. So that's really important, really important for reclaiming your power. And then with with forgive yourself. Again, if you have put yourself in a situation, or you find yourself in a situation, or you found yourself in a situation where you feel like you have, you know, lost your power to someone, possibly something, you know, forgive yourself. And by something, I'm talking about addictions. I'm talking about really just anywhere in your life, you know, where you feel like you're not, you know, where you've lost your power, you know. Yes, but forgive yourself. That's really important, because again, with this mental conflict and disruption card here, I don't know if you're clearly beating yourself up, quite possibly, you know, and we're all learning. It's all a journey. It's all a path. Nobody has a blueprint of how things are supposed to move. Honestly, you know, our parents are figuring it out. Their parents are people are figuring things out. So it's best to definitely not be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for, you know, how you've treated your body. Maybe you haven't been eating the best foods. Forgive yourself, you know. Forgive yourself. Maybe you've done some things to hurt others. Forgive yourself, okay? And be proactive about your healing. Be proactive about reclaiming your power, wherever in your life where you're feeling powerless. Be proactive about claiming your power, setting those boundaries, doing what you need to do to be the best version of yourself. Again, with the hope here in material and spiritual prosperity, if you're not already experiencing the material and spiritual prosperity, it's on its way. It's on its way. Abundance flows to us much easier when we are centered and we're grounded and we feel good about ourselves. Then we can move from the, you know, from a better headspace when we feel empowered. We have Panda. These are the animal spirit cards. We have create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or workplace. Definitely makes sense. If you don't have a space that's just for you, for instance, say you're in a relationship and you share everything, you know, making a space that's just yours, where you can go to meditate, center, ground yourself, you know, whatever the case is, just having your own space that's yours. Maybe you have children, maybe, whatever the case, whatever, I'm not sure what the case is, but definitely make a space in your space that's just your space. Then we have the blue heron here. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Yeah, so whatever's causing this disruption, speak your mind, set those boundaries, so that, because if you don't voice what is bothering you to people, they can either say, you know, they had no idea, or maybe they have no idea. So, you know, if there's something that's troubling you, it's causing you the mental conflict, it's definitely best to voice that. Set boundaries. Get clear on what you're okay with, what you're not okay with. Like the blue heron says, make a stand for what you believe in. Do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Sometimes the people-pleasing energy, I don't know if you've experienced, if you're that people pleaser, but it's best to please yourself first so that you can operate from a whole space. So you're not, you know, feeling lack, feeling like you've overextended yourself. Yes, we have here, I overcome my fears by confronting them. Yes, so true. Actually, my partner, we were just discussing, he keeps having these nightmares, and we're definitely feeling like the reason why he's having the nightmares is because he has fears about different things that he needs to confront. And let me know in the comments, do you ever have any dreams about things that, you know, some things that you find yourself worrying about throughout the days, and then you find yourself dreaming about it? Does that ever happen for you? have the power. I have the right and the power to say no. That is all of our right. That's all of our power. So again, with the setting the boundaries, you know, and the overextending, overextending yourself, say no. If you feel like you can't, if it's not for you, like, don't people please to the point to where you're stressed out. Don't do for others, and you're not doing for yourself. And you're not filling up your own tank. Don't, you know, the word would have coming through is micromanage, you know, like if you have children or loved ones and you happen to micromanage and you're, you know, let them figure things out. Let them take on more responsibilities. You have the power and the right to say no. They can handle it, and you can empower yourself. I am resourceful. You have everything that you need to make your dreams come true, to make your life happen the way you want it to, material and spiritual prosperity. If you're not already experiencing it, is on its way. So that is your reading, Aries, for August. And this is for sun, moon, rising, etc. I will have the links to all the other signs. So, you know, if this is your sun, your rising, whatever the case, I will have all the other signs linked below, and I will see you on my next video.